So there's a lot of talk right now that because President Trump won, thank God, he's going to save America. Now, a lot of illegal immigrants that are in our country currently are going to be deported. And there's obviously mixed feelings on it, but not from me. There's no mixed feelings. The way I see it is you came into our country illegally. Now, I understand that there are some people that are going to be good people. And, they came into our country because maybe their lives were terrible. God only knows what they were dealing with. There were women that could have been, God forbid, sexually assaulted or worse, and they have children, they have a family, they want a better life. My heart goes out to them. You think, Apefather is all heart. Apefather is all heart. But unfortunately, there's a lot of bad people. And that's what the problem is. There's people that came from mental asylums. There are people that could be killers, drug dealers, gang related. You understand? And they're coming into the country. Now, you have to understand that you have to always look at heads and tails of a coin. You can't just, you can't look at one side. You got to look at both sides. Okay? I understand that there are some people who are good people, and my heart goes out to them. But you have to also look at the bad people. And that resulted in innocent lives being lost. Okay, I see mothers, I see fathers crying that their children were killed in some cases. It's not in all cases, but in some cases there was innocent lives lost because of illegal immigrants. So you have to try to understand we can't have this in our country. They have to be deported. There's no choice. I'm sorry. You have to come into our country through a legal process. That's it. We want you. We want to open up the big, beautiful doors of America, and we want you to have a better life. But you have to come through a legal process. There's no other way. Because, again, when you're looking at both sides of the coin, you see what happened when the bad element comes into our country, what happens? Very, very bad things. In some cases, I saw, like I told you, there was this innocent senior citizen. She's walking her dog. Some friggin' lunatic sucker punches her, knocks her out, doesn't steal, doesn't take a purse, nothing. Was it illegal immigrants? Possible. This happened in New York. Okay. So that's all I have to say about that. But I'm just saying there are like tens and tens, I don't know if you understand this, of millions of illegal immigrants in our country that happened during the Biden and Harris administration. They got to go. They got to go. You know that song, gotta go to Moe's, gotta go to, they got to go back to their country. I'm sorry. So it may sound heartless. It may sound cruel because you're going to say, what about the good people? I understand. I'm sorry. You have to come through a legal process. You could be the best person in the world. You have to come through a legal process. That's just the way I see it. So I am in favor of deporting illegal immigrants. Sorry. I've been reading all online. It's like a big controversial thing and people are freaking out about. I'm not freaking out at all. Deport them. They got to go back to their country. Come into our country the right way, the legal way. This way, think about it. You don't have to hide. You know what I mean? You don't have to get fake IDs. All this stuff that these people are probably doing. You know what I mean? To just, you know what I mean? To survive. And you're taking jobs away from Americans. That's not fair either. You're coming into our country. You're taking jobs away from Americans. You can't do that. So, sorry, I don't mean to be heartless. They got to be deported. Come into our country through a legal process. That's the way I see it. Sorry. God bless.